Steven, man. You really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, Kevin Durant back on that tip. It says Kevin Durant responds to critics who say he was jealous of Steph Curry. Curry. That's a complex. Pretty sure they got some social media stuff in there as well too. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, share the video. Sorry for the Arctic air being so loud. It says Kevin Durant makes one thing very clear: he had no issues with Steph Curry or the rest of the Warriors, though it's been years since he left Golden State for the Brooklyn Nets. Fans have continued to wonder what exactly prompted the move. Many speculate that the 11-time All-Star simply didn't get along with his former teammates, pointing to the highly publicized confrontation with Draymond Green. Others speculated that KD had become jealous of the Warriors star Steph Curry and all love he received from the Bay Area fans. Theories were fueled by the Wall Street Journal interview with KD spoke his time with the Warriors and feeling he never quite fit in. Quote, "I never been one of those guys," he said. "As time went on, I started to realize I'm just different from the rest of the guys. It's not a bad thing, it's just a circumstance and how I came up in the league." And on top of that, the media always looked at KD and the Warriors. So the way they looked at the Warriors and KD, so nobody could get the full acceptance of me there. Okay, on Friday, Durant fired back at the fans who were convinced he left the Warriors because he resented Curry, who was so de facto star of the franchise. 32-year-old athlete insisted there was no truth in the jealousy rumors, and the fans challenged the fans to provide any evidence that supported the theory. Quote, I know some of you, I think it's on Twitter, I know some of you, some huge Steph fans, but it's starting to feel like y'all are the ones who are insecure and projecting on me, he said during the Twitter Spaces conversation. Quote, I don't give a ish about what people got to say about who's better on the team, who get the cheers the loudest. That just never mattered to me. So show me the indications of me ever pissed off about getting love in the arena. Okay, so I mean, I got some audio. My bad, got the audio. Y'all ready?
It's starting to feel like, y'all are really insecure about what these media guys got saying about Steph. I know you're huge Steph fan, but it's starting to feel like y'all are the ones that are insecure and projecting it on me. Like, I don't give a shit about what people got to say about who's better on the team, who get cheered the loudest. Like, that shit never mattered to me. But I think over time, y'all just got irritated with the media and you try to blame that shit on me like I'm creating stories. Like, I don't.
So hold up, you didn't get irritated too? You were irritated by that shit too. Come on. I think we're both in the same space.
Show me any indication of me ever being pissed off about not getting no love in the arena. Ever. Anything, any video of me getting pissed.
Do you know my name?
You know my name? Have you seen that from me?
I'm stating it. Do you know my name?
I'm just saying that. Have you seen that from me, or did you hear that through like a bunch of narratives being created? Like, I hate my teammates, or I'm jealous, or I don't like the fan. I ain't getting enough fan love. Like, what? I seen my jersey all around that arena. Everywhere I went in the Bay Area, people show me love. I never talked about that. So where'd that come from?
All right, from my perspective, just personally, because really I am just a normal Warriors fan. I don't work in media. I've got nothing special going on. I just talk about this in my free time. From my perspective, from the outside looking in, is there were so many different groups of people just trying to break this thing up. That
yeah, but what does that mean? How does that matter for me? What does that mean? Because you acting like it felt like y'all might be more upset than I was about the media breaking up the team. Like
we were just looking for
acknowledge this, but I think you guys might have really took that personal. I didn't take it personal.
No, I wouldn't say it's personal.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you where I heard it from. That book. What's that book? That
exactly. So Ethan Strauss wrote a book about. I was saying I was pissed about I didn't get any love from fans. I'm jealous of Steph and most states. Like, you believe Ethan Strauss over me? That's the biggest question to me.
I believe
Ethan Strauss. Ethan Strauss got more juice with the Warriors fans than I do. That's crazy to me. That don't sound outrageous to you?
I mean, we hear so many
We already got part 2.
I bring my teammates, but those is never talked about. What is Ethan Strauss that can form a narrative around me? That's crazy to me. Now, that's the borderline disrespect. If you believe some shit like that.
I think fans just want to know, like, why it ended up splitting when it did, because it just looked like the team was
I
just
get
so
that, but to believe Ethan Strauss's book and take that as word, as law, that's bigger than that's just that makes no sense to me. I just don't get it.
And that's fair, and that is fair because it's not coming from your mouth. And Ethan is just
All my actions.
Well,
are you saying it came out of thin air?
Stuff like that. So why do you believe stuff like that? Because it made sense. It made sense to you. It don't got nothing to do with me. It made sense to you. You don't know much about what goes on with the Warriors, so somebody come out with some shit like that may seem like they got some intel, you're gonna just grab onto it. That's saying a lot about, it's easy to just believe shit like that. That's what
I think people gravitate towards it because they want to understand, not because they fully believe in it, but they want to just.
Which makes no sense. So you've been going on, a lot of y'all been believing that for the last few years, though.
That's why you're here.
That's my argument. Why are you believing Ethan Strauss? Didn't Ethan Strauss write a crazy ass story about Draymond like the year I got there, and everybody was off of him, saying he was going that he just destroyed everything with the Warriors? Like, I remember that. That's just Ethan Strauss, though. That's just what he does.
Then just clear it up for us. Like, what?
Why do I have to clear up some fake movement?
Well, then just tell us what was real. You don't got to clear up the fake one. Just tell us what.
Why do I got to tell y'all what was real? Why do you feel obligated to an explanation from me about what I do in free agency?
Because that's what started the whole conversation. That's why people are curious.
But I'm just asking why you're so curious and feel like I have to explain myself to you.
Oh, you don't have to, but it's not going to the curiosity.
So if I don't explain myself, you're going to listen to Ethan Strauss, though.
Which is listening
to asinine to me. This makes no sense to me. That's all I'm saying, bro. I bring my teammates, but those is never talked about. It is Ethan Strauss that can form a narrative around me. That's crazy to me.
My bad. No one.
Can I ask you something right quick?
What the fuck you just said?
Look. Okay. When he was asking y'all, when he responded to the question, y'all kept asking him the same thing, right? Why y'all didn't ask this man like how he's currently doing, or you feel me, how he feeling, like how you feel me, like why y'all didn't ask him? Y'all can't badge this nigga with Steph Curry questions.
Bro, I don't care about that. I don't care about how he's doing right now. Like, I don't care about that.
Okay, but look.
Why do I care about that? I don't give two shits about that. You know what I care about?
All right, that's just their opinion, okay? I mean, you asking rhetorical questions. He said, why don't you clear up? He said, why you don't clear up these rumors? He said, they fake rumors. That's your answer right there. Don't make it. You know the answer to it. All right, the treatment is not from Warrior fans. It's from the media. KD, a different story. He had it in his head. Golden State Warrior fans had it out for him, and still on to this day. You made this up. That's what he said. You made this up like out of thin air. This a fact. You made this up. He said, it's a fact. I genuinely don't think KD was bothered by his treatment from the Warriors fans. Be weird sometimes. Definitely weird. They want to believe I was jealous of my teammates, which is beyond laughable. If he was jealous of his teammates, I think he could have forced a trade at any time. This man is the guy. This is the same guy who deferred, just like Clay, just like Steph, just like Draymond. They deferred for it to work. But this just shows you that super teams can't have longevity unless they came up from the floor up, unless they was created from the ground up. Because it's just jealousy, you have to give me this, that, and the third. And remember when the dude from the Warriors said, KD wasn't the original Warrior at the little parade thing. So, like I said before, people ain't talking about the story that the Athletics put out, that the teammates were saying that KD not that hurt, KD can play, and that's why KD went out there and played. People forget that when he got out there injured, because some people in that organization was leaking shit to the Athletics about how KD was just trying to save himself and trying to prove a point that they need him. And KD went out there and listening to those footsteps, and he got injured. People forget about these things. So at the end of the day, he clearly cares about what people think of him. Okay, and that's cool. Deep down, even people who don't give a fuck about what people deep down, sometimes they do. Depends on the scenario. But people forget about those things. He sacrificed. No doubt in my mind, he sacrificed. So, excuse me. But it is what it is. He said Warrior fans never had it out for KD, but we never gave him the same love we gave Steph, because KD never committed to stand. It really that simple. KD started flirting with Kyrie mid-season. KD responded. It's hilarious that people think I cared about who gets cheered the loudest. Where is all this coming from? This is on Twitter, by the way. You know, Twitter got them rooms, and Twitter is actually ending. They're actually ending Fleet. So if you didn't know that, look it up. Why did Jay Wills go on TV and say Warrior fans there were disrespecting you by chanting MVP for Steph? Kevin Durant responded, I don't know, maybe because he a grown man with his own brain and made his own assumptions. So that was it. And you see how the people say, you know, why y'all didn't ask him? The guy came in, how he was feeling, how he was doing. You know, I don't care about how you feeling. That's just what it is. You know, people don't care about how you feeling. People don't really care about you. This, that, and the third. So we already know how the game go. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised at all, man. It's just people don't care about you. They just care about what you can do. If KD didn't play basketball, he was a businessman, multi-billionaire. They wouldn't have cared about him in that space, no way either. They sports fans, so it is what it is, man. Leader, man. The man, he got the right to defend himself, but sometimes just it's better to turn the other cheek. Just keep on. You addressing some shit from last year, the year after last. People just hurt because of Warriors. The fact of the matter is, if KD felt that way or didn't feel this way, the Warriors are done. If Klay Thompson don't get healthy, they done. So that dynasty is done anyway if Klay Thompson don't come back healthy. So remember Klay Thompson was saying, they was looking at each other in the huddle and saying, now we go back to playing the basketball we want. When Houston got injured, then Klay Thompson said, I was tired of us deferring. I was tired of us taking a step back. They was all getting tired of each other, egos, But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. Facebook group link there as well too. You can hit me up. Going through something on advertising channel, video request, whatever it may be. Hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Let's go to donate, share the video. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, man, just keep sharing the videos. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. One time for the one time. Peace. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.